Hi class, today we are solving multi-step equations. We are going to go over the same examples that's in your slide presentation. Here we have k plus 9 divided by 12 equals negative 2. The first step, we need to get rid of the denominator. By doing that, you have to multiply both sides by 12. So multiply both sides by 12. When you do that, here the 12s will cancel to 1. And on the right side, you have negative 2 times 12, which is negative 24. And on the left, you're going to just recopy what's left over, k plus 9. Now we're down to a one step. You subtract 9 from both sides of the equation, and now you have k equals negative 24 minus 9 is negative 33. We're going to move on to consecutive integers. Consecutive integers mean numbers that are in order. For example, regular consecutive would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And in that case, this is the expression that you would use, n plus 1, n plus 2. Say you start at 1. To get to 2, you have to add 1. To get to 3, you would have to add 2. Now, for consecutive even and odd, it's the exact same expression here. n plus 2, n plus 4. Because to get from 2 to 4, you have to add 2. The same thing if you had 1 and 3. To jump from 1 to 3, you have to add 2, and so on. Then add 4. The next one would be add 6. Your first example. Find 3 consecutive integers. So that's n, that's the number, and then to get to the next one, you do n plus 1. To get to the next one from n, you would do n plus 2. Then you would just have to solve the equation. So we have 3 n's here, 3n, and then we have 1 plus 2. We're combining our like terms, and that is 3 equals negative 36. You subtract 3 from both sides of the equation, and now we have 3n equals negative 39. And then when you divide by 3, it's a little sloppy here, you will get n equals, we will divide by a positive 3, negative 13. Next, even integers. First, you start with a number. Say that number was 2 and you're trying to get to 4. You will have to add 2. Then go back to the first one, you have to add 4. And then you're going to solve the equation. We're going to set it up. I'm not going to solve the whole equation. Here you have 1, 2, 3 n's. Then combine the 2 with the 4. They're like terms, so plus 6 equals 84. I know you know how to solve this two-step equation, so we're not going to do that. You will subtract 6 from both sides and divide by 3. Next, I want to show you an odd one. Find 3 consecutive odd integers. So odd is the same thing. Some students always think it's 1 here and a 3, but no. If we started with the number 1, to get to 3, you have to add 2. Then to get to 5, you have to add 4. So it's the exact same expression here on the left. Then you will combine your like terms. We have 3 n's because we're looking for 3 numbers. Combine your like terms, plus 6 equals 57. Then you will have to solve it. Now, once you solve it, you will have to substitute your answers back in to get the 3 numbers. For example, I hope I'm not confusing you, I'm going back to this one. We know that n is negative 13, right? That will go here. That's negative 13. Then this one here is negative 13 plus 1. That's how you get your next number, which is negative 12. And then this one here is negative 13 plus 2, which is negative 11. So let me go back. We're getting there. This one here, I like to start with the question. Write an equation for the problem, then solve the equation. So we're going to write an equation here. Hiroshi is buying a pair of water skis that are on sale for 2/3 of the price, the original price. After he uses a $25 gift certificate, the total cost before taxes is $185. What was the original price? So you should always assign a variable. So we're going to do P equals price. Oh, okay, it's not writing. So 2/3 of is times the original price. We said P is price. We're minusing the 25 because it was a $25 gift certificate, so that we don't have to pay that. That's like less for us. Equals 185. That there is the equation. And then you will have to solve it. We're not going to solve it, but it will be 2/3 P like this minus 25 equals 185. That's how you set it up. When you solve it, you add 25 to both sides, and then you multiply both sides by the reciprocal, which is 3/2. And that is it. Bye.